Apologies, I'm trying to figure out what my stream looks like. Sometimes it wants to work, sometimes it says screw you to me. More importantly, I think there's actually going to be more pressing matters. Surprisingly. Um, while trying to remember how to, and I think I can be heard. Yes, I can. While trying to remember how to full screen this, I might have completely restarted my game, which isn't good. Um, just tiny bit not good. So with that, we're gonna press continue, and we're gonna resume from here. And I know when we resume from here, it's not gonna be what I want it to be. And then I'm gonna have to probably try to find some troubleshooting. But we're gonna try. We seem to be good. Menu, the flow. We did it. Okay, we're fine. This is not as skewed as I thought it was gonna be. uh, so with the music in the background, I guess. Going back to Nonary Games. This will be the third stream and hopefully the final for our first ending. From my knowledge, this is one of those games where once you get the first ending, it opens up different ones. So we'll see how that goes. Last time, we learned a lot of stuff. I had my suspicions that Ace was the what's his name? That he's going to be the big bad villain Zero. I feel like Ace is the most suspicious out of them all. I feel like some of the other ones kind of just they don't seem suspicious as much as they seem like they just kind of want to kill us. So we're gonna see. With that being said, let me. You're not gonna hear any audio for a second. Just make sure I can actually see my OBS. With that being said, I'm going to continue playing. I don't remember who we're with, but I'm pretty sure we left a couple of the people back behind and we went through this new area. And so we're now looking for something. I don't remember. So we're just going to start checking. Emergence. There are a bunch of tiles on the door that spell out emergence. Emergence. Maybe it means we need to emerge out of here. Hopefully. And then there's a door down the hall. There's a door in the back. I wonder where it goes. I thought of that. I tried a couple things, but yeah, same result. Guess 7 wasn't about to do anything. Oh well. Okay. Can't really click anything here. We have these doors. Oh, this is horrible. What the hell is this supposed to be? Like a drawing of a whirlpool or something? Well, if I had to guess, I'd say it's trying to look like water. I would arguably say the same. There's a drawing on the mirror that looks kind of like a spring. There's a little tile in the drain. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to pull it out there. Might have to use our heads on this one. Alright, let's figure this thing out. Blue, red. Turn on the faucet. I didn't like that noise. Huh. Looks like the water doesn't work. Doesn't matter how much 7 tries to turn that thing. Or, sorry, how much 7 turns that thing. No water's coming out. Has the water been shut off from somewhere else? Well, I'm starting to think so now. There's a tile stuck in the drain. I'm assuming that's the sun. We found the sun, guys. This looks like a toilet. Pretty old school toilet. Guess that makes sense, though. The ship seems pretty old, too. Thank you, 7. 7's also a bit suspicious. I think he's a cop, really. A toilet paper tube. Huh. I seriously doubt I'm gonna need this for anything. Did we take it? I mean, it kind of looks like we... Well, this part is thinner than the rest. In fact, this doesn't really look like it's part of the rest of this thing. This rod feels loose. Maybe if I give it a couple turns. Here we go. Did I get a screwdriver? Screwdriver shaft. I'll experience search. Hey, this is a screwdriver. Hey, this is a screwdriver shaft. It's missing a handle though. Even if we run into a screw, it fits. We're gonna have a hard time of it without a handle. Well, if we can find a handle, maybe then it'll do us some good. I don't know how Zero expects any of us to logically find out this stuff. There's a dirty blanket on the bed. Okay. Man, this is a mess. It's not even a bed anymore. Can't say I'd want to sleep there. Thank you. Okay. First room's done. Oh, no it's not. Okay, this thing's really simple. Is it really a desk? Well, of course it's going to be simple. I mean, it's probably like that so we don't try to use it as part of the puzzle, right? Probably use a desk to write letters to your family or something, but this is a boat. I'll bet the only thing they used this for was eating off of. Can't open that because of the screws, so we need to get a screwdriver thing to actually open it. Something up with this drawer. I don't trust it. I wonder why. There's a pair of screws screwed in dress, right on top of the drawer. Doesn't matter how old this thing is, we're gonna have a tough time if we try and break it open. It's probably gonna be a pain, but I think we need to figure out a way to get those screws off. Surely not a screwdriver. This chair's pretty old. If Seven sat on it, it'd probably break. Huh? Say something? Nothing at all. That was kind of a bit of a dick thing to say. He's our bud. This chair is totally old. Okay. Second room. A whirlpool, river, tiles gone. The drain is kind of a weird shape for a drain. You think they made it that shape for a reason, or just for fun? I don't know. There's no knob on this faucet. There's no way we could get water out of it like this. Maybe. If we can find a knob or something that'll work as one, then we should be able to get the water to come out of this thing. If there's even water that's functioning. So these sinks, they're on opposite sides of the wall, right? No, it's not just the sinks. Everything's opposite, like a mirror image. So, that's normal if you're both using the same water pipes, right? Fair. But this. Somebody made some wavy blue lines on the mirror with some blue paint. Is that a drawing of a blue scarf? No, maybe not. It's probably water. Alright. It's just hanging from the wall. Well, if we're pulling the string, then it must be a toilet that flushes. The moon. So the other one had the sun image, and this one has the moon. This toilet is disgusting. You don't expect me to touch that thing, do you? If you don't want to, then I'll do it, alright? Toilet is vile. Unsurprisingly, Lotus refuses to go anywhere near it. A moon? What a filthy, disgusting moon. Yeah, it's pretty filthy, but it's a precious hint. Let's remember it, alright? I already forgot about it. The paper seems to be pretty old. Ew, how the hell can you touch that? It's horrible. Well, it's not like I've really got a choice, do I? It's not like I want to. Half-used toilet paper? Well, it's old and it's kind of grossing me out, but there's nothing suspicious about it. Okay, bed. That's a towel. I don't know if I'd call that a towel. Well, it looks like a towel. I have to wonder if the design means anything, though. Maybe you should consider what the design might be. Perhaps that'll give us a hint. I'm not really good with female voices, unless it's like old grannies, so bear with. It's going to sound similar. That bed looks cold. Pretty sure you'd freeze to death in the winter. No kidding. If I tried to sleep here, my skin would dry out in no time. Well, it's not like you're that young anymore. That shouldn't really matter. My, Junpei, aren't you lucky? It seems you'll die before you have a chance to grow old and hideous. I'm sorry. You're right. Dry skin is a woman's worst enemy. Bed looks cold. It's got a single threadbare blanket, and that's it. This bed looked even sadder without the pillow. So, it's still a terrible bed. I'd never sleep on a bed like that. Okay. Aw. I opened it. There's nothing in the drawer. Yeah, something's not right though. The handle on the drawer doesn't really fit, you know? It just looks messy. Why don't you take it out? A center room drawer. I still need a screwdriver handle. Well, we took the drawer out, but nothing happened. Of course. There's no way you could hide a puzzle in something that small. Yeah, I know. Still. Still seems like they might try to... Huh, what's that? It looks like there's something. Huh? Looks like there's something in there. Dang, no dice. Doesn't matter what angle I get at it from. I can't see anything in there. You could just reach your hand in there. My lips are dry. This looks like a chair for prisoners. It's rusty, but I don't think it's going to be a lot of help. Isn't that obvious? Look, I don't want to touch anything unless I have to. Lotus is not having this. Does she really not want to be in this room that bad? Means that or not getting out at all. Oh, this is wonderful. It's a sink. There's no light shining on it. It's hard to be sure because it's so dark in here, but I don't think there's anything going on with the sink. This faucet is too hard to turn. The mirror seems really high. In fact, it's so high that it's kind of hard to see your reflection in it. Okay. Useless information. It's a blanket. Not really a great one, but still. The light's barely enough to see by. I feel like I'm going to see a ghost here or something. Well, good news for you, you are. Oh yeah, we could probably use this mirror to reflect the light. Now I just gotta figure out where to reflect the light. Maybe if I go somewhere that's a little easier to shine light on. What? So if I shine this light on this mirror in the back, I get it. If I shine light on a mirror, symbols appear. The left side has a sun and the right has a moon. I'm gonna remember this. Whatever that means, man. There's nothing special about this toilet paper. I don't really think I need to bother shining any light on it. When I shine light on the mirror in the back, 4, 7. So if I shine light on this mirror, then I get to see some numbers. I can see a 4 on the left and 7 on the right. 4 and 7 makes 11. Hurrah! Gosh darn it, no matter how hard I pull on this thing, it won't budge. Guess I won't be opening this anytime soon. It doesn't look like it's got a keyhole. There doesn't seem to be anything stopping it. How the hell am I supposed to open it? Break it. This desk is old and rusty. Excuse me. There's a simple chair over where the light doesn't shine. Yeah? Get out. Emergence probably means to emerge or escape. Do we need to do something with these towels to open the door? Okay. There's a drawing on the mirror that kind of looks like spring. So there's a spring at the bottom of the river. Yeah, I guess I can see that. Are you talking about that towel you got? Yeah, I guess it does kind of look like look a little like that thing on the mirror. Yeah, the spring on the towel has got to be indicating the picture on this mirror. And the mirror is indicating the sink, right? The picture looks like a spring of water. The sink's all dried out. I hate that noise. Okay. Just like the sun symbol we saw in that dark room. Yeah, that's right. There's some kind of number hidden there too. I think maybe the number was how many times we took a piss. No, it's gotta be how many times we flushed. 4 and 7. I wonder, was the sun we saw in the dark room indicating this place? Was the number how many times I need to flush? Hey, this handle's pretty loose. Loose? Think it'll come off if you pull on it? It fell off. Huh, look at this. The handle doesn't really fit on the string. Maybe it wasn't meant to be attached to it. Wow. If I've ever had any common sense. So if I just stick this metal rod into the handle... Screwdriver! let's go. The only thing you can manipulate in this room is that string. Chances are they made this puzzle so someone wouldn't trigger it by accident once. Guess I should just keep pulling on this thing then. Alright, here goes. Second pull. 2. Third pull. 4th. Did you just hear something? I did, but it doesn't look like anything's happened here. Huh, wonder what that sound was. No water comes out of this faucet. Okay. So, back, turn around, drawer, screw. Sweet, got the screws off. Now we can open the drawer. I'm great at these things. There's nothing in here. Well, maybe the drawer's what we need. Drawer, huh? Alright, let's yank this thing out. Yep. Combine. If I use the screwdriver on the screw on the center of the handle, maybe I can... Knob. Chair's totally old. Picture on the mirror. There's one in the next room. Maybe I should see how that one relates to the towel. Maybe that'll help. Hell, it's not like I can make the situation any worse. This looks just like the part of the design on the towel. Do you think that means anything? On the towel, it looks like water is flowing from the river to the spring. Do you think that means we need to make water flow from here? Sweet. The handle I got off that drawer fits onto the faucet perfectly. Now I can turn the water on. Junpei, what are you doing? It's pretty obvious, isn't it? I'm running the water. I can see that. I'm asking you why you're just letting it run like that. Think about it, Lotus. This faucet didn't have a knob when we found it, right? What do you mean? Just watch. Anytime now. Hey, water's filling up. Doesn't that just mean the pipes are clogged? Whoops, let's turn it off for now. So, did anything change? Water stopped flowing. Thank you, Mr. Obvious. Junpei, I'm leaving this one to you, alright? Thank you. Well, we've made this image, technically. But also, so this is what the moon symbol is pointing to, huh? Probably made it so that somebody wouldn't trigger it by accident if that's the case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's that sound again. It happens whenever I pull that string a couple of times. Junpei, did you hear something from the other room? The other room? You mean from the dark room? Well, I guess we know where we're going. It's a sink. There's no light shining upon it. Does there need to be? There's a ray of light in the center of the room. We don't need to shine light on the hint anymore. Bed. It's a blanket. Not really a great one, but still. The light's barely enough to see by. I feel like I'm going to see a ghost here or something. Okay. Great. Want to be useful. This. And well, this drawer opens easily enough. And we got 2 tiles. Alright. So. There's nothing left in the desk. Okay. So we probably need to take this and go back, actually. Because now it's filled and the tile came out. Exactly. Oh.
What the?
It is a fever dream.
Hey, what's going on? Are you okay, man? You're sweating like crazy. Are you all right?
Please just start talking.
Yeah, I'm fine. Just got a little dizzy, that's all.
That's definitely more than just a little dizzy. Are you sure? You don't look so good.
What am I doing here?
Huh? What are you talking about? We opened the number 2 door and walked in here. Don't tell me you forgot.
No, that's not what I mean. It ain't much, but I think some of my memories came back.
Come on.
I think I've been here before.
Interesting.
Huh?
I said I've been in this room before.
You were here? When? Why?
Aoi. Light. Nona.
Nonary? Ah?
What the hell was that?
It's right there. I feel like I'm this close to remembering everything, but I just can't. That's right, an experiment. There was some kind of experiment going on this ship.
An experiment? What sort of experiment?
They were trying to control people. Or something like that.
What the hell are you talking about?
Hello,
Aoi,
man.
Light, and Nona. Those were their names. Well, some of them. The kids that were in the experiment, I mean. I think there were 4 or 5 more, but I don't remember all their names. Yeah, that's right. That's why I'm here.
Huh.
Experiment. Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Okay. Drugs.
Those kidnapped kids.
Kidnapped kids.
Was I working that case?
He is a cop, apparently.
Huh?
Wait, under this bed. The hole's gone? No, maybe it was a different room. There's gotta be a ton of rooms on this boat that look just like this one.
Hey, what exactly do you remember? Maybe you could stop talking like a crazy person and tell me what's going on here.
Well, it's not like I really remember everything. I've only
Big
got bits and
pharma.
pieces and scattered. Don't make much sense.
You've never made sense, Seven, but I still love
I
you.
don't care. Tell me the bits and pieces then.
If I press this, does this do the auto? I don't remember.
Okay. From what I can remember, I think I was
Is it Alt? Control?
a
Control.
cop.
There you go. A cop?
Yeah. I was looking for that group of kids that got kidnapped 9 years ago. You remember that, right? It was all over the news.
9?
Yeah, I was
Oh?
still in school. I don't remember all the details, but I do remember some of it.
Like the Nonary games. Number 9.
I think it was a bunch of kids right around my age.
That's
They
not
all
9,
just
that's
disappeared.
16.
Nobody knew why.
It's a bit different.
It was all over TV and the newspapers every day. So you're saying you were investigating it?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
You mean what it looks
I guess
like?
I found something. There was this medical company called Cradle Pharmaceuticals that had something to do with those kids.
Is it all big pharma?
After I figured that out, I managed to get some information out of somebody who worked for them.
That's fair.
I think it was...
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
Yeah, that had to been it.
Had to.
That's why I wanted to work. From the shadows, I searched the harbor until I found the ship he was talking about.
That's my goat right there.
There was a bunch of movement near it. Men in black suits, many of them were carrying large bags. The bags. There was something about the way they
I don't know,
moved as they
bodies
were
maybe?
carried. No doubt about it. There were human beings in those bags.
Human
I moved
beings.
before I realized it. I came out of hiding with my gun already in my hand.
Trust.
Don't move. I felt metal touch the back of my head.
Oh shoot.
Drop the gun. He kept digging the cold metal thing into my skull.
Apparently.
There was nothing I could do. Did what he said and laid my gun on the ground. Then suddenly, there was a sharp pain in my neck. A needle. A drug?
Well, maybe a pharmaceutical.
That was my last thought. My face hit cold concrete.
Walking.
I was out like a light after that.
Okay, Travis Scott. Wrap it up now.
I woke up on a hard floor. Damn it. Shit, my head hurts.
Don't explode.
Where am I?
Oh.
A small, shabby bed, a dirty sink, a toilet with no privacy.
Privacy.
I'd seen it countless times as a cop. I'm in a cell, huh? Facing the toilet was a door set into the wall. I was still pretty woozy, but I made my way over to it. I pushed and pulled on it, but...
Sounds like you're a drummer more than you're
It won't
pushing
open.
and pulling.
Not like I expected much else. Would be dumb enough to put me in a cell and leave it unlocked. Threw myself against the door a few times, but it wouldn't budge. I knew it. I gave up and made my way back to the bed and sat down.
Okay.
I sat there for a very, very long time. Who knows how long. Then, I heard a faint voice.
That's a
The voice was
horrid
far away.
noise.
I couldn't understand what it was saying. But I could hear one. It was pretty high, probably a little kid. Huh? No, there
Kaying?
were several. I hear 5.
Oh, okay,
or
coming.
6, maybe more. Where? Where are they coming from? I pressed my ear to the wall
Maybe
and tried to listen
outside.
through it. No, that's not it.
What go out?
Left. It's coming from under the bed? I hauled on the metal frame and flipped the thing over. And there it was. The bed had hidden an air vent under it. The hole in the wall was covered by a metal grate.
Would the metal grate need screws,
I
maybe?
dropped flat on the floor and peered through the grate. I couldn't see shit. But I knew it in my gut. This was where those voices were coming from. Hold on. Why are there kids here? But then what my inside man told me popped into my head.
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
That sounds somewhat familiar.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Am I on that ship? It didn't matter. All I knew was I had to get to those kids.
Snake.
I checked out the metal grate. Could I fit?
No.
I stuck
You really
my fingers in
couldn't.
and grabbed it. And then...
I like the fact that we're looking at the toilet while he's making these agitated noises.
Yeah. How do you like that, you son of a bitch? I finally got the damn thing off.
Toilet.
Sweat was dripping down my face.
It
So
was
I wiped
that.
it off and crawled inside.
Yeah, I bet it was dripping. God. It might be.
Hey, what happened after that?
I don't remember what happens after that. I think
Somebody
I found
stop
some
playing
kind
the
of door out of
drums.
the duct. And I think
Shooting
I
up
found some
O
kids
block,
too.
one of the two.
Not good. Why can't I remember what happened next?
Ah, man, what happened to the kids, Seven? Did you save them?
I don't know. I don't know if it was me. I've got this feeling. I think one of the kids died. A girl, I think.
Huh?
I feel like the second game has a high
please
chance of
don't
being
ask me
those
anymore,
kids.
Okay? I really don't remember anything else.
It's fine. Don't push yourself.
Uh,
Going by what he said, the children who had been kidnapped 9 years before,
9?
apparently a company called Cradle Pharmaceuticals had been behind it all. They'd taken the children to the same ship we're on now. They'd been brought here for an experiment. 7 said it had something to do with controlling human beings. The 16 children who had been kidnapped were the subjects. 7 had said 3 of their names were Aoi, Light, and Nona.
Nonary?
I think that's all I had.
9?
Oh, and 7 is, or was at some point, a cop. I can't really use any of this information anyway.
Except we gotta keep him, because he's the
I
go.
didn't learn anything about the Nonary Game or Zero. Why were we brought to the same ship where they'd done those experiments 9 years ago? And just what the heck is this about controlling human beings? That's nuts. Did they really conduct an experiment like that? I don't have time to just stand here thinking. I need to get moving.
Alright. Now that I have the tiles, realistically, it's not in this room, but I'll probably just keep an eye out for that grate. This bed looks cold. This bed without a pillow, that's pretty much okay. Just gonna go double check all the rooms for that grate. That's a blanket. This light's barely enough. Okay. Nothing. Got it. Alright, tiles. Wait, can I do anything with this? This desk is old and rusty. I can pull this out. Nothing left. Okay. Mirrors, different water symbols. We got through that part already. Right now, we're just trying to figure out where these tiles go. The tiles we found and the tiles here are actually the same size. Okay. When I touched the tiles on the door, I felt something weird. Huh? I can move these tiles? Then that means maybe if you swap the tiles we got with the tiles in the wall, something will happen. I suppose now we just need to figure out what the strange designs on the tiles mean. At any rate, we should look for all of the tiles that are the same size. You're right. Let's meet back here after we've done a thorough search. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Aww. So stupid. These are tiles. Okay. What is this tile for? Red, blue, gray, several lines in each color? What does it mean? Your guess is as good as mine. Thank you. Drawer without handle. Desk drawer. It's a desk drawer. Looks like graph paper. It does look like graph paper. Emergence. Back. Over here. Door in the back won't open. Dang. Alright. Saw something I can click on. So back in here, water symbol. So it's trying to show water flowing from the river and gathering in the spring. What are you going on about? Maybe you ought to explain. Forget about the puzzle we already solved. We need to look for new ones. Because we wanted to. It's not about why we stole the drawer. It's what can we do with it. And what we can do with it is we can fill it up. Looks like the water bubbled up through the drain and pushed the tile out. Okay. Dirty blanket. Toilet. There's a sun symbol drawn on it. There's a sun symbol drawn on it. Dang, this toilet's pretty nasty to begin with, but the inside's even worse. Honestly, I'm amused you could bring yourself to touch it. Ha! There's a way nastier stuff out there in the world than a gross toilet. You're a real deep thinker, aren't you? Probably the nastiest toilet I've ever seen. 7 didn't think twice about touching. Okay, 7. Well, it looks like the rod comes out easily enough, but I don't think the rest of that is going anywhere. I already took the drawer out of the desk. Shine the light here. Reflect. It looks like the mirror was put up high enough. Okay. There's nothing left in desk. It's the other one, I think. Dang, no dice. No matter what angle I got at it from, I can't see anything in there. Sounded like something falling. What was that? I heard it too. Let's open the drawer. It's a tile! We're so bad, guys. There's nothing left in the drawer. Can I take it? Is it worth taking? Okay. So we're at 4. It's a bed with a pillow on it. That's pretty much it. That's a pillow? Oh, without one. This bed looks cold. It's got a single threadbare. Do we not think about maybe like lifting it up? The sink is totally filled with water. Well, it looks like turning the knob did the trick. The sink's filling up with water. Try the broken drawer in the other room. I can. The symbol is telling us to make water flow from the side. We already did that puzzle. Is there anything over here? This toilet is vile. Unsurprisingly, it was refused to go over. I refuse to touch this. I refuse. What the hell's wrong with you? I don't want to touch it. Ever. No. Okay. Ever. Half-used toilet paper. Well, it's old and kind of gross. Wait, what was that noise? How many times did I pull this thing? Maybe I shouldn't pull it anymore. Fine. Okay. This one's got a luxury roll of toilet paper. We knocked the other one off. There's nothing in the drawer. There's nothing in the drawer. There's not. Oh. Okay. Now back to the first room. It's kind of musical. The water for this faucet's probably been shut off for a purpose. Okay. I was hoping we were going to get somewhere. Go back. Turn around. I already took the drawer out of the desk. Well, you could have tried putting it in, but I guess that's just too rich for you. The chair. Chair is totally old. Where's my screwdriver? What? Where did my screwdriver go? Looks like the water bubbled up. There's a sun symbol drawn on it. Probably the nastiest toilet I've ever seen. Okay, so it's nothing to do with these two rooms. It's this third room. There's a ray of light in the center room. We don't need. Let me see the toilet. Okay. It looks like a dirty toilet, but it's too dark to tell. Well, toilet paper. It's still white enough for me to know what it is, even in the dark. There's nothing out of the ordinary about it. Well. I can barely just make out the string for the toilet, but I can get a hold of it. Dang it! It kind of pisses me off that I can see it, but I can't touch it. Why? Alright, it took a couple tries, but now I got you, string. Yes, now I can pull on it. Calm down, Junpei. Huh? Doesn't matter how many times I pull it, there's no flush. I kind of feel like an idiot. I wasted a bunch of time because I was determined to flush the toilet. It says 14 equals E in red. I think I saw 14 in red somewhere else. Was it on something I'm carrying around with me? I don't know, man. They all say 14. Nothing in the desk, okay. A simple chair where the light doesn't shine. Okay. So I'm assuming... Okay, well, it looks like we've investigated all the rooms. The only mystery left is that door. Alright, let's crack the mystery then. We got 4 tiles. And there are a bunch of tiles that are the same size up on the wall here. So if we replace 4 of the tiles on the wall with the ones we've got, that should open the door. Oh, I sure wonder. I'm a genius, what can I say? Does that mean we got it right? Yes, it looks like we did. The 14 hidden on that tile, if you convert that to hexadecimal, it's a E. Basically, the E's in emergence are the 14s from the tiles. So if we replace it, that gives up the answer. Do you really care? Do you really care why it worked? Let's just get out of here. Junpei, you're being a party pooper right now. Yes, let's go. You found it. It's a stupid lock, that's what it is. All of that just for that. Please talk for me. My throat hurts. I beg.
Oh, what the hell is this place?
Ugh, this room is really creepy.
I think we ought to get the hell out of here now.
That's a good question.
Figures.
Yeah, I don't know why you thought it would
isn't
work.
it?
Yep. Don't know why I thought this wouldn't be any different.
So, what is this room for, anyway?
Well, there's a chair in the center of the room.
Oh, looks uncomfortable to say the least. I'd rather not sit in it if I can avoid it.
It's an electric chair.
Looks like it's placed over some kind of glass panel. Too dark to look through it, though.
This isn't
It is.
dried blood on the tablecloth, is it?
Oh, what the hell is this?
Tools.
What are these tools for?
The shark
That's not
feeding
something I
room.
even want to think about.
No doubt about it. This room's dangerous. Let's make our search quick so we can solve the puzzle and get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Come on.
Getting flashbanged out of the corner of my eye by my phone. Oh yeah. Torture room. Yeah, that's a wonderful place. Electric chair. A really creepy chair. The manacles make me think this was used to torture people. We can't open these manacles without a key. There's some sort of weird symbol on them. You gonna tell me the symbol? What kind of symbol? Well, if I've got this right, it's the sun symbol. That was Junpei, but we're just gonna go with it because it's too late to redo it. There's something on the screen. There's actually not. You know, I'd guess this device will conduct the experiment. Once the experiment has been completed, the door will unlock. First, adjust the switches to match the blocks in the sample above. Huh? I don't know what this thing is, but we gotta figure out this puzzle. It's right next to a torture chair. Whatever it is, I don't think it's good. Anyway, we just need to adjust the switches to match the blocks up on top, right? You adjust the switches shown at the four corners of the screen, then press the check button. Junpei, we don't know what this thing does. You can always come back to it later. There are lots of other things you could do. Oh my god. Is this going to be that we have to put somebody in there and then make sure that the electric chair doesn't lobotomize them? Are we going to have to make sure to only hit certain parts of their brain? That's crazy. Alright, I'll stop brute forcing it. Whenever you turn on one of these switches, more blocks show up on the screen. So I think you gotta figure out which buttons you have to press in order to get the screen to match the diagram. Yeah. Yeah, but it's hard to figure out what the button does. If you want to see how many blocks each switch adds, just turn on one switch. When all of them are off, there aren't any blocks, right? Then you can see how many each switch adds. Oh yeah, I get it. Adjust the switches and match the blocks, yeah. 1, 4, 2, 4. Okay, so 1, 4, 2, 4 equaling what? 8, 11. I know I'm missing a piece of it, but that's besides the point. 3, 3, 3. So, or it's 3, 1, 2, 3 equaling 9. Like, Nonary. 2, 3, 1 equaling 6. 4, 5, 2, 2 equaling 13. If my math is off, you can crucify me. Alright. Number of the blocks go up. Yeah. There's a whole lot of cables. It's really kind of a mess. I can barely tell which is which. Probably intentional. Alright. Oh, God. There are a ton of knobs here. Doesn't seem like any of them do anything, though. Do you think it's broken? Yes. These levers have got to turn something on. Of course they would. All they could do is turn something on or off. Support is what they turn on or off. Don't say the floor is going to suddenly open up. I can see some oil or something there down at the base of the lever. Yeah, feels like it's got some movement to it. I should be able to pull this one. Alright, let's pull the lever. Is that water? What the hell? What's going on? Will you calm down? It's just water going somewhere. It sounds like it's underneath us. That means the floor. Oh! Junpei, look! What's she? Oh, darn. I can see through the glass now. Oh, that's horrifying. Is that a dead shark? Why is it green? EDBF. Let's push some of them. E. So if I press it again, back you come. Okay, I guess these buttons. Okay. Thank you. EDBF. That sounds horrific. There's a strange noise coming from the chair. It looks like it's been turned on. I guess the puzzle here was that the power had to be set in a specific way. Red, yellow, you think the colors mean something? No idea. I mean, red looks more dangerous, but other than that, one of this one looks like it's covered in rust. I don't think it'll move at all. No. All the dials are pointing in different directions. Maybe something happened if we turn them. Ha! Shoot. They're all rusted. I guess turning them doesn't really do anything. The needle on the gauge is 0. Doesn't look like it's going to move. Okay, I think we're done with this section. The iron balls on the floor. Can we go check those out? It looks like this is a catwalk that goes about half a room. I think it's made like that so you can get around without standing on the floor. Oh, great. That sounds wonderful. It looks like the letters E, D, B, and F on the shark's underside are for the buttons on the control panel. Guess the shark was someone's pet, huh? That's a bit of a surprise. You die on the chair, you get dumped in the water, and he cleans up the mess. Convenient. Why is it radioactively green? There are a number of ominous looking tools and instruments here. Let's see, we've got a hammer, pair of forceps. These other things are too old and broken. I have no idea what they are. Hey, doesn't this wrench look way too new to be here with all the other stuff? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I didn't notice it before you mentioned it, but it's not rusty at all. Well, apparently you have foresight. This wrench looks brand new. Considering where we found it, I have to wonder how it was used. Knock it off. I don't want to think about that. You've already seen plenty of things that are a lot more cruel than that. Hee hee. You're unexpectedly sensitive. She is now Michael Jackson. Come on, let's not talk about that stuff. That doesn't matter, okay? We need to find somewhere where we can use this thing. Number of rusty tools. I don't think there's anything else here we need. Oh, Lord. Of course the entrance is locked. It's been like that in every room we've been in. What did you expect? There's no point to try to go back. Let's just think about going forward, alright? The cover's bolted on there pretty good. Should be able to get those bolts off with this wrench we just found. Oh god, that's a lot of bolts to get off, dude. That would suck balls. Alright, I didn't know your game. My bad. The hole's too small. You can't see in, even with the cover off. You can't see in, but I think there's enough room to stick your arm in. Are you sure you want to do that? There could be something dangerous in there. Okay, I admit, that scares me a little. But we need to see if there's anything useful in here. Alright, here we go. Arm into the hole. Hey, I think I can feel something. Small, cold, and hard. Yeah, I can't think of anything that would be. Doesn't feel like there's anything else in here, though. Alright, let's see what this hard thing is. It's a sun key! There's nothing in there anymore. Okay. I thought I would try. It said the door will unlock if we complete the experiment. So in other words, we aren't getting out that door unless we finish this experiment. Well, let's do that then. The sun key should fit into this keyhole in these manacles. Alright, sun key, in you go. And yes. Great, they're open. I don't think we're going to need the sun key again in here. Yeah, hi 7. I don't think we're going to need the sun key again in here though. Just seems unlikely. Alright, sun key. You've done your job. Into my pocket with you. Interesting. So, let's see. Control panel. Can't get it to do anything. Shouldn't waste my time. Okay. The combination already made something happen. Probably shouldn't touch that anymore. Okay. So now, just continue clicking. Well, they're open. What are you going to do now? Let's just look around some more. I got a feeling that something will happen. Right. We should try and figure out what the device over in the corner is for, at any rate. Adjust the switches to match the blocks on top, and then press the check button. Alright. I think it's press the switches so everything has the same amount in each one. I could be wrong, but I think that's a fair assumption. So 6, 5 doesn't work. No. Okay. Oh. I don't think there's a possible way to get 5 in each one. And it probably isn't meant to be. 1, 2, 3, 5, 4. Maybe it just needs to equal 9? That'd be silly. 1, 4, 2, 4. It said up top, so something about a diagram. I mean, that's fair. Maybe I should. Alright, just need to do 4 addition problems here. If I turn a single switch on and count its blocks and do that for every switch, it's super easy. Just switches and match. Addition problems? 1 plus 4 is 5. 2 plus 4 is 6. So 5 and that. 3 plus 1 is 4. 2 plus 9? Wait, what did it say? Alright, I just need to do 4 addition problems here. If I turn a single switch on and count its blocks and do that for every switch, it's super easy. So in total, it's 11, 9, 6, 13. Eleven, 9, 6, 13. Try rotating the head. Let me go see, because they do say a diagram. Whole lot of cables, okay. There are a bunch of pipes up near the ceiling. I don't think there's going to be a puzzle up there. At least I hope not. We can't even reach them. That would suck. Handrails run through the entrance. It doesn't go down one side of the stairs. These stairs go to an exit. The L-shaped pipe and the straight one. Pretty big pipes. That tank is even bigger. Are we ever going to acknowledge the ball and chain? These cables are really complicated. Does this thing really need all these cables? Maybe they're for adjusting the voltage, you know? If you power just one cable, then the voltage is low. Turn on more cables if you want more voltage. If you pump electricity through all 10 cables, that'd probably be enough to electrocute someone. Oh man, just thinking about that scares the crap out of me. Let's try not to do that anymore, okay? There's something about those cables that creeps me out. They feel heavy. So work as well. Well, that's great. I'm going to assume that it's related to the cables. There's a whole lot of cables coming out of that thing. It's kind of a mess, but I can barely tell which switch. Just the switches to match the blocks on top, and then press the check button. All right. So we want 10, but I don't think 10 is ever going to really work. The most we can get is a 6 and a 9. Is there a way to find it out otherwise? What do you mean by it doesn't work as well outside of the DS version? The diagram doesn't exist. So is this just not actually like figure of trial and error? Is that how you're supposed to figure it out? Because I could sit here and just press the buttons for hours. That'll work for me. I'm just... But there isn't a bottom screen diagram in this one. Well, let's do this the good way, right? Let me bless your guys' ears a little bit and lower the volume so you don't hear this as much. So 1, 2. Oh! Ah! Ah! Okay, let me bring it back up. That should be good, right? About here. You should be able to hear it well. Oh my gosh, look at that. To complete the experiment, data must be collected from the subject. Once preparation is finished, place subject in chair. Whoa, whoa! I thought we solved the puzzle already. What does it mean by preparation? I don't know. I've got a bad feeling about this. I think this means one of us has got to sit in the chair. Well, 7's never going to fit in that thing. It's either you or me, Junpei. Collecting data. I wonder if it's going to run electricity through the subject. There's a human head on the screen. Maybe it's going to zap the brain with a little electricity? It really doesn't sound safe. Anyway, we still got to prepare. We can talk about this after we figure out what it means by preparation, alright? Can we just talk about how I got that really quickly? Well, it wants us to prepare, so maybe we ought to ask it what we need to do. Yes, ask this thing what we need to do. The restraining device is unlocked. Please seat subject and device.
Well, like we thought, it's not going to work unless someone sits in it.
How ironic that this would be the situation in which this slim, beautiful body is useful.
Lotus, are you sure? I can sit in it and you can solve.
Junpei's right. If we screw it up...
I'll be fine. Even if I fall in, the shark is already dead.
You're going to die to radiation poisoning, okay?
No one likes an indecisive man, Junpei. I can still give you advice from the chair too, you know.
Can I kill her here? Is that an option?
I just don't want to stay in this room any longer than we have to. Go over to that screen and let's get this over with. Uh,
But what we doing?
look, do you think you could do me one last favor?
What's up, Lotus?
Don't say last.
You're making me nervous.
Just listen. If something happens to me, I want you to
You
tell
have
my
daughters?
Tell them that I loved them very much. No, tell them that I will always love them.
Daughters?
You've got kids?
Yes, I do. I suppose they're about your age, Junpei.
How old are
They're
you?
twins. I had them when I was young after, well, some things happened. Their names are Nona and...
Nona?
Wait, Nona?
Holy Light and Nona.
Oh!
Those were their names. Well, some of them. The kids that were in the experiment. I mean.
But what the hell? What's wrong with you?
Oh, no way. It couldn't. Lotus, is your last name Kashiwabara?
That's a
How do you know
long
that?
name.
Are you serious? What the hell is this? There's no way you're that kid's mom.
That kid? Wait, what do you mean that kid? Why are you acting like you've met her?
I have.
What?
Yeah, I met one of your kids.
When?
9 years ago.
Where?
On this ship.
Why were you...
It's not a short story.
Look, I don't care how long it is. Tell me, please, what happened here?
Fine, I'll tell you. But... And then... that was when... From there,
I love how they tell these
it
stories
looked like...
again.
Just as if... Finally... That's all I remember from 9 years ago.
Oh my God. Everything I've been looking for the last 9 years. The person who had all the answers was right here.
Looking for?
Yes, that's right. 9 years ago, my daughters disappeared. Then 9 days later, they came back. They
9?
told me what happened to them over those 9 days. I took them to the doctor, but I was told they hadn't been hurt in any way. Still, I was sure that they had been through something terrible. So I couldn't bring myself to force them to talk about it. If I did, then I'd force them to relive whatever horrors they'd been through. I didn't have any choice. I had to try and ignore it and move on.
Oh.
A few months passed. Gradually, they started to act like they always had, before they disappeared. They smiled and made jokes and did all the silly things kids do. It got harder and harder for me to ask them about what happened. How could I ask them to remember that?
By asking.
Eventually, I knew there was no way I could do it.
Excuse me.
Oh.
But I'm still a mother. I couldn't simply forget that something terrible had happened to my children. So I decided I would investigate what happened on my own. I would find out what happened during those 9 missing days.
9?
What did you find out?
Nothing.
I'm so
The
fried.
police pretended to be concerned, but they didn't do anything. Once the 16 children who'd gone missing came back, things were just... Even the media didn't talk about what had happened. I figured someone was probably paying or threatening them to keep their mouths shut.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals. No, probably something even bigger than that.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Have you heard of them before?
No. It's the first time I've ever heard that name. 7. How did you find out that Cradle Pharmaceuticals was connected to the kidnappings in the first place?
That's a good question.
I figured finding out whatever the victims had in common would lead me to the culprit. That's what any good cop does.
You're a cop.
What did they have in common?
Every single one of the kids who disappeared had gone to this one hospital at some point. The hospital was one of a bunch that were under the control of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. After that, it was just about connecting the dots.
The hospital.
The hospital.
And for a while, I was trying to get some kind of information out of the kids at the hospital. One of them told a weird story.
What was it?
Have you heard about the Gansfeld experiment?
Nope. Not a single
I guess
bit.
all these kids had to go through it while they were at the hospital.
Experimenting?
I think it was passed off as some sort of counseling.
What did you call it again?
The Gansfeld experiment.
Oh, the Gansfeld experiment. This is how it's set up. First, subjects Q and A are put into separate rooms, far away from one another. Then a series of video images are shown to subject
Oh,
Q,
didn't we do this
who is
earlier?
told to send the images to subject A by thinking about them. Subject A, on the other hand, is put in a large reclining chair and given a blindfold. With their senses cut off, A is asked to guess what images Q is looking at.
Oh, yes, I've heard of that.
How?
It's a famous telepathy experiment, isn't it?
Telepathy. That's how the experiment on this ship was supposed to work.
The experiment to control people, right?
Yeah. I don't know if any of the telepathy stuff really exists. But maybe someone from Cradle Pharmaceuticals bought into it.
Even if that is the case, I still don't get how that has anything to do with any of this. The Nonary Game, Zero, why we were kidnapped. What does any of that have to do with telepathy? I know I brought all this up, but I have no idea. Maybe none of this stuff is connected after all.
No subject has been detected. Unless a subject is detected within 60
Oh,
seconds,
that's bad.
all power will be shut down. System recovery is estimated to take 1 hour. If you wish to proceed with the experiment, please seat subject in the restraining device.
Oh, great.
Whoa, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay,
get the
I'm
hell in the
going,
chair.
I'm going.
Oh, no, that's not what we...
Just hurry up and get it over with. Junpei, I'm counting on you.
Well, now I feel bad. I don't want
Right.
her to die. Mean.
Lotus, please, tell me right away if you feel anything weird.
She's gonna have electricity shocked into her
You worry
brain.
too much. Now get on with it and be a man, or June's gonna leave you.
Oh.
Lotus. Okay, let's do this.
What the hell am I looking at? Oh, she's getting killed. Oh. Wait, is this another one of those things where there's supposed to be something, but there actually isn't? Let's start over real quick. No, match the arrows. Okay, so but I can do this, is what you're saying. the techno music. I feel like that's just straight up giving the answer here. Oh well, I only feel so much sympathy. This needs to change. Ah, okay. Okay, well this is correct. This is almost correct. Okay, we're good. The experiment has concluded. The door will now unlock, and it's going to cut to her being fried. You can hear the door unlocking. Now we got a new message. Release subject from restraining device. Lotus, are you alright? Yes, I am. Glad nothing bad happened, but I do think my life just got shorter. Hold on, I'll get you out right away. Shouldn't take long for Seven and me to get her out of here. Let's get out of here now. Being a guinea pig is not for me. Dang straight. I don't ever want to see this thing again. Into the ominous black void. You found it!
The hallway goes to the left.
Otto.
Yeah, but I don't see any doors.
Guess we just need to keep going.
Right. Let's go.
An elevator.
Just what we need. Let's take this to C deck. Huh? No one's here.
Where did they go?
I have no idea.
Hey, Junpei!
We should follow him.
I know where we need to go. The door behind the central staircase. There was a sun symbol on the keyhole of that door. And I happen to have the sun key in my pocket right now. This should open that door. All right, time to open this.
Hold on a sec there.
Huh?
We don't have the key for this one yet, right?
That's...
Oh, it's the Jupiter symbol.
Different.
Then we can't open this door.
Unfortunately, no, we can't.
Jeez, the sun door's gotta be just on the other side of this, you know? We can't just stop... Hey, it opened.
What?
And the others must have found the Jupiter key.
Well, what are we waiting for? What?
Oh my god.
Why?
What the hell? What the hell happened? Clover. Nothing. She's dead.
Hey, what are you doing?
The key! Get me the sun key!
Why?
Why do you think we have to get out of here before the murderer comes back?
The murderer?
Santa, Clover, and Ace. 3 people, 3 dead bodies. That means that the person who had killed them was...
June.
No. No, it can't be true.
Give it to me! Let's go! Open!
Yeah, that's not
Why?
good. Unless they have 6,
happened?
which would make it an 8.
Nothing
Or actually,
happened.
no, it's a bit
I didn't
different
feel
than
it
that.
unlock.
Yeah, no, it would be.
Oh no. Is it the wrong
Well,
key?
they can use
I don't
the
know.
things, probably.
Maybe. It's open.
What the hell is this?
Wait, you mean the door was already unlocked?
Why?
And how would I know that? Whatever, let's just go.
What the hell is this door? I can't see anything that looks like a doorknob or switch or lever or card reader or anything.
What the hell?
How the fuck are we supposed to open this?
We don't have a choice. We're gonna have to go back.
No, I'm not going back there. There is a murderer back there.
But I don't see any other doors.
Well, good news for you. It can just open by itself.
No way.
It opened by itself.
It's an automatic door?
Look, guys, I've got a really bad feeling about all this. The other doors were already unlocked, and this one's automatic. We haven't seen anything like this before.
Bad feeling. We've hit bottom. This can't get any worse. Shit!
Hey, Junpei!
I can't take this anymore. No one can. No. It's a lie. It's gotta be. This can't be real. No.
Top tier voice
It's
acting.
impossible.
by the way.
If it's a dream, just wake up already. Someone please tell me it's all just a joke. I'm imagining things.
No.
Yep, that's it. This is all obviously a lie. It's a big, elaborate trick. An illusion or something. Or a dream. It's made up.
Ah! Ah! Connie!
Oh.
Connie, hang on! Connie!
Jumpy?
Oh man, Connie, there's so much blood. What the hell happened to you? How did this happen?
Jumpy, I'm sorry. I might not make it.
No.
What the hell?
No way I am going to let you die. I am going to save you, I promise.
Thank you, Jumpy. Thank you so much for everything. I was really happy to see you again, Jumpy. Really happy.
Oh, don't give me that I was crap. You're gonna see me again lots more times. You just gotta hang on, all right, Connie? You... Ow, what can I do? Damn it!
A yellow
What's that?
submarine.
A submarine? What on earth is a submarine doing here? That's it! Hang on, alright? There's a submarine over there. I'm gonna go see if it works.
No! Don't go! Please, don't go! Please, just stay with me, okay? I want to be close to you, Jumpy. When I...
Connie.
Jumpy, did you know? You meant a lot to me when we were kids. I've liked you for a long time, Junpei. A really long time. Jumpy, do you remember how we hung out a lot when we were kids? We went to the pool and to the fair. Do you remember playing snowball at the school? They're all memories I'll never forget.
They're all completely
all
true.
Of those moments are treasures to me.
Ace did it.
I also wanted to go to a lot of other places with you. A lot more. But that won't happen now.
No. I mean, yes. Yes, it will happen. We'll go all sorts of places, Connie. You hear me? I promise. We'll go wherever you want.
Really?
Yeah, really.
I swear.
That makes me happy. Really happy. Jumpy, I feel sleepy.
Better not be
Connie,
going to
go
sleep
fall
now.
asleep.
Thank you, Jumpy. Thank you so much.
I want to take this serious, but the jumpy part is kind of
Connie.
killing me.
Connie! Connie!
Oh! Oh, dang. She needed to trim her nails a bit. Time passed. Junpei wept, curled around Connie's body. Alright, chill. Calm down. He cried and cried until he had no tears left. When the last tear fell, Junpei was no more. His body remained, but only as an empty shell. Somewhere he heard a bell ring. It was the clock at the central staircase. It rang 5 times, then faded.
5 o'clock.
Quietly, gently, softly, he set Connie down on the floor. Slowly, Junpei stood. Only then did he realize that Seven and Lotus had not followed him. Where had they gone? Slowly he looked around the room. There was nothing. No sign that they'd ever been there. It felt as though every part of Junpei's body was made of lead. Slowly he made his way to the door he'd come through. As he approached it, it opened, sliding part with a sound like grinding stone. Junpei passed through the gate and into the hallway. Why? His heart rattled in his chest, an empty, lifeless thing. They had been so utterly broken that there was nothing left to feel. When he saw their bodies, he simply stared. It was a lake, a sea of blood. 2 bodies lay in it. There's no need to check. There's no breath left in them. His eyes lit on Lotus's wrist. Her bracelet. It was gone. He stared. It meant nothing to him. He didn't care anymore. He couldn't care anymore. Junpei's body felt numb. Part of him knew the lump of lead in his chest had once been a heart. He couldn't quite remember what it had been for. Tears poured from his eyes in great streams. He wasn't sure why. He gave up trying to make them stop. He turned around, the door opened again, and slowly, numbly, he walked through it. He kept walking. Why stop? An object set in motion. Simple inertia carried him forward. Someone did take the 8 bracelet. And 8 and 1 makes 9, so it's ace. See? I told you. I told you. Eventually, he found himself in front of the submarine. Trust, stop. No, don't ruin this. It's correct, okay? His arm reached for the hatch. Apparently not. And then he was floating in water. His eyes stared down into it. Couldn't see the bottom. His back was hot. Dimly, he felt the blade of a knife in it. Who? One dead body lay behind door number 5. The body of the 9th man. Another lay in the shower room. The body of Snake. 2 plus 3 is 5. Ace, Santa, and Clover. Plus 2 is 7. 2 corpses, those are 7 and Lotus. Then those 2. So it couldn't have been anyone. Maybe if he had the 9 bracelet. I mean, remember, we do think that Ace stole it because he went in there. So really, it only makes sense, okay? It only makes sense that it was Ace. Now Junpei would join them. Who then had killed them all? Who? Maybe if you turn around. ... Junpei let out one last breath. Faintly, he felt the bubbles creep up on the side of his face. His consciousness faded quickly, dissolving away into the cold, gentle lapping of the water. Find out next time on Screw you, development team. How are you just going to do that? I know the whole point is to go back and, like, see it, but still, what? I feel like this has to be some hardcore, like, copyright somehow. But screw you. Politely, of course. What the hell? What is any of that supposed to mean? I know it's not supposed to make sense, but still. There's no way to skip this, so I just I kinda have to sit here. Oh hey, you know, I know you were really enjoying the people that you were making friends with and learning about, so we're just gonna kill every single one of you. The ending is so you know that there's a submarine there. There's no way that that's the entire purpose. Did he kill us all because we were getting too close to the to another exit than we were supposed to? Is that why? Did Zero want to just nuke us because of it? God. We also now know that we can't leave Snake alone. The end. Or is it? I would hope not. That would suck. This game would be bad. Saw the submarine ending. We all die by a yellow submarine. Come on, Steam. You've reached one ending. This game has multiple endings. In order to experience all the endings, you need to play through the game multiple times. Make sure to save your progress now to retain all information you've acquired. Memory of Escape has been added to the title screen. Memory of Escape enables you to replay the escape rooms that you've completed. Would you like to save the info you've obtained? After saving, the game will restart from the beginning. Would you like to save here? Yes. Access the flowchart or return to the title screen and start from the beginning. So there's 4 endings. This is the true ending, more than likely. This is the one where we choose the 3-7 doors. Oh. Okay. loud noise. Alright, hold on. Flow. That's horrible. Stop. No. File. Take me to the menu.
Ow!
Yeah, we get it. Okay. Save. There. Yes, there we go. Okay. Memories of the escape. Skip saying dialogue you haven't read before, by the way. So I shouldn't skip. Oh, have, okay. So it'll only show new stuff. Okay. So this is every room that I haven't been in so far. Is there a way to check the flow state from here or no? No, there isn't. Okay. Interesting. That was way shorter than I thought it would be, honestly. Huh. Well, in that case, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. I will be streaming at some point this week again, before Sunday or on Sunday, one of the two. I can't guarantee it would be Nonary, but I'm going to do at least minimum one stream of Nonary a week. Then next stream, I'll see if I can try to make it either just a really long one or just an entire ending, and then we could go from there. Probably be best to make it to where each stream is different ending, but I don't know how long it's going to take. Oh. Why do I know? Why do I know these things? Where am, what the hell? I iced that wooden melon until over 1,500 victims. That kind of looked like a Dachi. Telepathic mechanism hypothesis. Or maybe it's all about the devil. Nonary game. I am 0. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9. 9 hours as a time will be given. Is this a little intro to it? Now it's time. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. So with that being said, I was figuring that, as you said, it's going to be shorter. So in either the next stream or the next video, because this gets uploaded to YouTube, I'm going to then also be hopefully finishing it up all in one stream, depending on how long it takes. It should be at most 2. Also, multiple ways to the dead end endings is, as in, I'm assuming you mean like the submarine one has multiple ways to get it. Okay, that's fair. I think I can have like a general process of how it'll take. That's okay. But yes, I'm gonna end stream. Door 2 always leads to sub ending? No, oh, no. No, we're not doing this. So avoid door 2. Is that the one where I like force everybody else out so that I can be with Kane? Because I think that's which one you're talking about. Yeah. All right. I'll stop being a broken record. I think it's the one where you went to. Huh. Yeah. Okay. All right. I will catch you guys on the flips. Yeah. Forced people is funny in there. It does suck though when I upload these videos. Nobody can see the comments. So I kind of just sound like I'm a bit schizo there. I'm sure there's an overlay thing I could figure out for it. And I'm sure it wouldn't be that hard. So I might have to spend some time doing that at some point. Three, 7, 5, 6. Who's 5? 5 is June, right? Okay. Fair. Alright, I'm gonna go get this set up and put onto YouTube. Oh. Close enough.